Hi there, this is Jerome Stone from the blog site Minding the Bedside, meditation resources for everyone. Thanks so much for visiting the site. Thanks so much for being a reader and subscriber. So this is a video series that I'm giving you. In this video, what we're going to touch on, what we're going to talk about actually is what meditation isn't. Now I know there's a lot of ideas about what meditation is, and we're going to be talking a lot about that throughout the video series. I talk a lot about that in the blog, different ways to meditate, ways to deal with challenges and struggles in your meditation practice. But I think one of the biggest challenges that I've had in the past, that other people have, even if we've meditated for a while, is thinking about what meditation should be. And so really, the title of this video clip will be What Meditation Isn't. One of the main things that people say to me is, oh, I'm such a bad meditator because I can't get the thoughts out of my mind, or am I supposed to push the thoughts out of my mind, or am I supposed to stop thinking? And really, that's a real misconception. Meditation isn't about trying to push anything away. It's not so much even about doing, it's actually about letting go of what we're used to doing. What happens oftentimes is we sit down and meditate. Say we want to meditate for 20 minutes, and we sit down and begin meditating, and all of a sudden we find that we've been caught up in our daydreams and in our ideas about maybe what we have to do after we're finished practicing meditation, or maybe things that are going on at work, or maybe that we want to be out bicycle riding, any number of things. And what happens is not that those thoughts arise, but that we follow the thought. So the thought may arise of, oh, why am I doing this meditation? And it's a beautiful sunny day. And then we follow that thought with another thought of, yeah, on sunny days I should ride my bike. And then we think, well, I'm not riding my bike enough. And then how am I ever going to stay in health if I don't do that? And we just add one thought upon another to our thoughts. And so we build on that. And I've written a lot about that in the blog. Well, a lot of people think that because that happens, what they need to do is push thoughts away. Meditation isn't so much about pushing it away. It's not about doing. Meditation is about allowing everything that arises to arise spontaneously. So if you think about a big sky with clouds, this is a metaphor and an image that's used a lot in many contemplative and meditation practices, is that the clouds just float through the sky. They arise, they're there for a while, and then they disappear. And in the same way, we can allow the thoughts, we can allow our thinking and the sensations that we experience and our emotions even to just simply arise, and then to allow them to float away without us grabbing onto them. Now, a lot of people also think that meditation is about having to sit very rigid, sit upright, or chant a mantra, or light incense, or do something specific. And while these things are used, these different practices, mantras or visualization images, can be used in a number of meditation and contemplative practices, what we're really talking about here is meditation as a way to be non-distracted, to be more present in our moment-to-moment, our daily experience, that we get to enjoy life and be vital in our life right here and right now. And that's what this site, that's what I write on is really about. So again, meditation isn't about trying to do anything. It's actually about allowing all that happens, all that arises in our mind, all the different things that happen to arise without holding on to them, without grabbing them, but also without trying to push them. So in a way, you could say meditation is, and we'll cover this more later, meditation is about allowing everything to arise without trying to stop it from arising or trying to push it out once it's arisen. It's also, meditation isn't about trying to achieve a state of bliss or oneness or wherever we are. We can try to do things and we can get into certain states of mind, but those are still created by our mind. And really what we want to do is allow it to just simply be. So again, meditation isn't trying to do something as much as it is just being. Simply being who you are now in your own brilliance, in your own moment-to-moment awareness, and enjoying life in that way, in that state of being. One last thing here before I go for this week is that what we do in meditation, and I've said this a lot, but I guess I'll keep on reminding because I know for myself and others we need this reminder, is that meditation requires formal practice where we're actually going to sit, we're going to take some time out to really put aside everything else in our lives and simply sit and practice. That being said, once we gain that familiarity and once we really do the formal practice, then what we do is we bring that into our daily life. So whether we're picking up children at school, or we're shopping, or we're at work, whether we are in a good interaction or maybe a difficult interaction, we bring our mind to it so that we can be as present as possible. That's all for now. Thanks so much for visiting and so much for reading and subscribing to this blog. As always, please feel free to leave me comments. I love getting comments and I love getting emails. You can contact me directly. If you leave comments on the blog, you'll also help others though in sharing about your stories, maybe your successes or failures or any challenges that you may encounter. So again, see you later. Have a great week. Take care.